My friend that is a teacher in Nigeria called me today. In fact, we used to teach in the same school. I don't want to mention the name of the school, but the people that know me very well will still know the school where I taught while in Nigeria. So she called me to explain something to me, what a parent did to her today. I've always said it in my videos that because you are able to provide shelter, school fees, feeding, and clothing, doesn't make you a good parent. It is not enough. So let me go back to the story my friend told me today. So she said school started usually at 8 o'clock, and around 8:30, a woman showed up with a boy that is supposed to be her pupils. And for some weeks, like 2 weeks, school started 3 weeks ago, and this boy came to school just 1 week. And from the upper week, she no longer sees this boy. So when the mother came, the first thing the teacher told the child is, I thought you have changed school. Oh. What are you doing here? The mother was like, what do you mean? My child comes to school every day. And the teacher said, no. He only came for 1 week. And since then, I didn't see him again. The woman was there, talking to the teacher anyhow. The teacher brought out her register. And the woman said, hey, it's you that deliberately did not want to be marking my son's name. Just be listening to this story. So the teacher had to go and call the sectional head. So when the sectional head came, the teacher explained to the sectional head. And then the sectional head told the woman that she should just calm down first. Let them see to the root of the problem. So the sectional head asked the boy to go and bring his books. Lo and behold, this boy went and brought his books. Do you know what happens? Because his sister is 1 class ahead. This boy will stay at home, take the sister's notes, write what he thinks that they're teaching them in school. Then the sister will now support him and mark it as if it's the teacher that marked it. So immediately they brought out the thing. The teacher said, I always sign my signature whenever I mark you people's notes or your class exercises. So they were saying it, and this woman was still raking. Instead of her to calm down as a parent, you see, I'm not trying to shame anybody or to talk down on anybody, but you see these women, these market women, that all they care about, all they think about is how to sell their market. Like early momo, you don't even know what your children does. You are already up and out, going to struggle and hustle, and then you don't know what your children does behind you. Those set of people, I don't know how to say it, but so now, while they were still judging the case, one male teacher that was there, children in primary school, they can be very scared of male teachers. So the teacher came with a cane and asked him, did you say that you have been coming to school? Why have you not been entering class? That was now when he started crying that he doesn't come to school, that he don't want to be coming to school, that whenever it's only his sister that goes to school. Now they went to the sister's class because the boy is in primary 4 and the sister is in primary 5. They went to the sister's class and called the sister. The sister said, I used to come to school with him, but I used to leave him at the gate and enter the school. You can imagine that. Now, apart from being that this thing happened in the school premises, what if something bad has happened to this child? Will the parents really trace where the thing is coming from? Because this woman only came to school to come and beg the teacher because they were already forcing them for school fees. So she came to the school with the child to come and beg the teacher that she cannot pay the school fees now, that they should give her little time. That was the reason why she came to school. It's not like she came to monitor what her children are doing in school or how they do in school. Now, if it were not for the fact that the daughter came home and started asking for school fees, so she wouldn't have even gone to the school to see how her children are faring. And now, had there been something happened to this child, they would have, put it on top of the teacher's head. See, in whatever you do, just know that this money that you are chasing it for these children. And if anything goes wrong where these children are, the truth is that your money is useless. Because they are the reason why you wake up every morning and struggle. So why not give them all the attentions that they need? Why will you allow this child is a child in primary 4? It should be around 9 to 10 years, 8, 9, 10 years. And he already have this kind of mindset. That is to tell you the kind of thing that this boy can do if he is not properly, taking care of this period. And later you will say somebody spoiled my child. Is this happened to my child? Is this that? What are you actually contributing? Do you know that as a parent, you're supposed to once just appear in your child's school without announcing it? Do you know that as a parent, you have the right to call your child's teacher on phone every evening and ask, how did my child do in school, or how is my child doing in school? But no, for some parents, once they pay school fees, they give the child food, they give them clothes. It is all. Please, providing the child's basic needs, it's not enough parenting. Parenting has to do with guiding these children, protecting them until they are old enough, at least 18 years, to know their left from their right. I greet all you people. If you like, be intentional about your parenting.